Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. Today I'm the Auto China 2026 in Beijing. This is one of the biggest auto show in the world, and this year we have 1,451 show cars here. I will take you on an immersive tour to explore all the highlights of these cars. You may know BYD as the Chinese manufacturer, but there are a lot more than only the BYD. Let's dive into it. While starting with BYD and its sub-brand have a complete hall to showcase their cars. The highlight of BYD this year is definitely flash charging. It's called flash charging because it can charge the car from 10% to 70% SoC in 5 minutes, ready for use. And in 9 minutes, it can fully charge from 10% to 97% SoC. Even in cold conditions, it can reach a full charge in 12 minutes. But what are cold conditions? Being kept at minus 30 Celsius degree for more than 24 hours. They had a live demonstration in a thermal chamber at minus 32 Celsius degree. They charged the car from 20% to 97% in 11 minutes 15 seconds in live. You can see someone pouring a cup of water that freezes instantly. A live camera also films the car's charging screen. You might think this is tech they will release years later, but no, this is available now, and by the end of this year, 20,000 flash charging stations will be built. Another feature from BYD is the parking assistance. You can see this car is moving into a parallel parking slot, and this is meant to demonstrate BYD's chassis control capability. Besides that, this car is parking with a fixed front axle while only the rear axle moves. Also, once you find a parking slot, you can simply leave, lock the car, and let it park itself. BYD will take responsibility for any damage caused by autonomous parking, and autonomous parking will be available across all models regardless of price. Yangwang is the BYD's luxury brand, and this car holds the record for the fastest electric production car at the Nürburgring Nordschleife. This is the Yangwang U8, which can drive on water, for emergency use of course. How can you miss a Mercedes at an auto show? In the center of the stage, you can see the AMG GT XX, which holds the record for the longest continuous driving over 7 days. I met an engineer from AMG in Affaltbach and had an interview with him. Hi Leute, ich habe hier Ingenieur von Mercedes PKW getroffen. Er ist verantwortlich für genau dieses Fahrzeug. Wie heißt du?
Nikolai.
Nikolai. Hi Nikolai, kannst du uns ein bisschen mehr erzählen über dieses Fahrzeug?
Also wir sind hier, dürfen euch das Auto zeigen, unser Weltrekordauto. Eins von 2 Autos, die es auf der ganzen Welt gibt, die den Rekord gefahren sind. Und man sieht, es ist noch das echte Auto, wenn man nach vorne geht. Es sind noch die Fliegen dran und die Mücken und die Moskitos aus Italien, um zu zeigen, es ist das richtige Auto. Wir sind hier mit unserem richtigen Weltrekordauto. Es ist kein Modell.
Echt cool. Wie habt ihr das Auto hier transportiert?
Es kam hier tatsächlich mit dem Flieger.
Mit Fliegen.
Also wir haben überlegt, mal zu fahren, aber leider gerade ein bisschen schwierig, ja.
Echt cool.
Ja.
Und wie viel PS hat dieses Fahrzeug?
Sehr viel. Sehr viel. Also man kann es noch nicht so richtig sagen, aber in sehr kurzer Zeit wird das Serienauto zu diesem Auto präsentiert und dann kennt man alle Daten und darf die Daten auch offiziell dann kommunizieren, ja.
Okay, das heißt, die maximale Ladeleistung dürfen wir auch nicht mehr jetzt nicht kommunizieren.
Für dieses Auto dürfen wir, also wir hatten eine spitze Ladeleistungen die 7 Tage von bis zu 970 Kilowatt und wenn man das sieht über die 7 Tage und 13 Stunden, waren wir im Durchschnitt bei 750 Kilowatt für dieses Fahrzeug.
Cool, ja, ich kenne. Der neue CLA kann 320 kW Continuous laden.
Ja, das ist schon impressive. Da muss man sehen, das ist fast die doppelte Leistung für unser GTX Showcar, was wir gerade da haben. Ja.
Echt krass, sehr schön, vielen Dank.
Sehr gerne.
This year, Mercedes is showcasing itself as the inventor of the automobile with the world's fastest car and several classic models. 9 years ago, I was at this auto show and saw the AMG GT. It was my dream car back then. Now I can only say that the AMG SL63 and G-Class still looks fantastic. Besides that, you can tell Mercedes is really pushing the electric GLC and CLA, which both featured an extended wheelbase for the Chinese customers. If I have to pick a superstar among Chinese automakers over the past year, I would say it's Xiaomi. In the last 24 months, Xiaomi has sold more than 655,000 cars, so over 500,000, and they only started car developing in 2021 and began selling cars in 2024. You might think Xiaomi reached such high sales volume by making cheap cars, but that's not true at all. Actually, their prices range from 200,000 yuan to more than 800,000 Chinese yuan, but what you get is definitely worth what you are paying for. Xiaomi now has 3 major models, the SU7 as a daily sedan, the YU7 as a SUV, and the highest priced SU7 Ultra. The prototype of the SU7 Ultra currently holds the 4th place at Nürburgring Nordschleife, behind Porsche, Volkswagen, and Ford. Xiaomi is not only pursuing hardcore technology and development, but is also extremely transparent. The CEO of Xiaomi has held 4 live streams this year, showing their car range test, a full teardown of the SU7, explaining which components they use, and also showcasing their factory, production line, and also safety concepts. Because they are so transparent and popular in China, they have received a lot of attention and are under constant monitoring from the customers and the competitors. During this year's auto show, they also unveiled a hypercar prototype, and this year Xiaomi is sponsoring 3 racing series in China. It's great to see that they are fostering automotive cultures here. And BMW with its M-Power is still one of the most popular performance car brands in China. While other foreign manufacturers are facing extreme competitions in China, BMW still holds a very strong position with its sports cars. As for BMW's Neue Klasse, to be honest, I still need some time to get used to it. I hope they don't change too much of the iconic design of the M3 and M4. Don't overlook Li Auto if you are buying a car for your family. You only understand the benefit of Li Auto once you get inside. It's like a living room on wheels. You get plenty of space and an ultra-wide crystal clear screen. If you are traveling with your kids, you don't need to worry about them getting bored since they can watch cartoons or movies. It has seat massage and foot support. It's super comfortable. Rotating seats make it easier to get out of the car or facing the third row passenger to have a chat. The car's AI can answer questions and help you control the vehicle functions. Li Auto offers pure electric models like the Mega and the i8, as well as the L series as range extenders. If you want something that can both drive and fly, head over to Xpeng. This car and drone combination costs less than 2 million Chinese yuan, and you can fly up to 20 kilometers. The combination will go into production at the end of this year, and yesterday alone, almost 100 people pre-ordered it. But I would rather stay on the ground for now. For that, the P7 and P7 Plus looks really cool, and Xpeng's driving assistant is very reliable. The P7 and P7 Plus are also available in Europe. In terms of autonomous driving, the company Pony provides level 4 autonomous driving taxis and trucks. I had an interview with an engineer at Pony. So hi viewers, I met an engineer at Pony, and he will explain us a little bit more about this autonomous driving truck.
Hi guys, this is our first generation robot truck. It's our newest version, and compared to its last version, which is the third version, it has several upgrades. Firstly, it's a fully automotive grade. All the components are fully automotive grade, and also the cost for the hardware will be reduced by 70% compared to the last one. And as you can see on this vehicle, there are several lidars, cameras, and radars. And there's also redundancy in those sensors to ensure that even some failure occurs on one sensor, the other sensors can work as a fallback system and let the vehicle stop safely. And currently we have a fleet of a size of 200 heavy-duty trucks, 200 units. And and for this year, we aim to apply more of this newest version of Robotruck, and it's also in a size of hundreds, and it will be fully electric.
Last week I ride a taxi with the Pony robot taxi, and it's now only in Shenzhen and Beijing, or are you planning another cities?
Currently, we operate our robotaxi in Beijing, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, and Shanghai. It's major tier 1 cities in China, and for this year we aim to expand it to more cities, and it will be announced soon.
Okay, and this L4 truck, will there be a driver or completely no driver, no human in the truck?
It depends. For example, for the port scenario within the ports, it's fully driverless with no driver inside it. For other applications such as bulk commodity transportation, we use a form of a platooning, which means we have multiple vehicles driving a platoon, and there is a driver within the first vehicle. And for the rest of the following vehicles, they are fully driverless.
Okay, really cool. Is there any real customer now are using this for logistics now?
Yeah. We are the first company in China to obtain the cross-provincial driving license, Jingjingtang Highway, and we are now operating in this highway in the form platooning to transfer the fast-consuming goods.
Will this truck also have this bluish turquoise light, Xiaolandeng?
Yes, just like our taxi, right? It's a signal for autonomous driving. Yeah, we will have it. And also, I think for Robotruck, we have more, let's say, apparent, more signals which are bigger, lighter, so that it can be a better signal for other road users to tell it's an autonomous driving vehicle. Yeah.
Really cool. Thank you very much. Moving to the US manufacturers, Ford is definitely one of the most popular ones. The Mustang has a really cool design, and the F-150 is one of the largest pickup trucks. The Ford Explorer offers great value, and you can definitely feel the spacious interior typical of an American car. That's all for this video. There are many more interesting cars I haven't included yet, but I will post separate videos covering these cars and demonstrations from the auto show, so don't forget to like and subscribe.